Okay, all right, cool. Thank you. So yeah, you can get us started.
All right, it's 8:15. Let's go.
So you can start from the beginning. I'm the accurate timekeeper for today. My name is Daniel Adewale King. So start from the beginning.
No worries. This is the
15
beginning.
minutes for each
This is
team.
too professional, man.
Here we go.
Don't be intimidated. This one is please softly on everyone.
I'll come back for you.
I hope our time ain't running yet because that's
Okay, you
not gonna
start
work
now,
out.
please. Yeah.
We're gonna start from 8:16 at this rate.
Yeah, start from the beginning.
Okay, here we go. Right. Right. Good evening. My name is Yakeem Bello. I'm here to present my CV to you. In terms of my experience, I'm going to go straight to that. I have worked at Blue Sky Citadel as a Scrum Master, where a lot of my roles involved facilitating ceremonies, including the daily Scrum, the sprint planning, the sprint review, and the sprint retro. I onboarded the team, coached team members on the Scrum values and Agile principles where necessary. I was promoting a self-organizing team, removing impediments and things of that nature. Also, some of my other experience includes being a head of department as a teacher. So I believe I have a lot of transferable skills from there that I can bring to this role, which also includes facilitating meetings, creating the objectives for the teaching and learning, creating schemes of work, mentoring student teachers and things of that nature, coordinating and monitoring the quality of work. On over here, we have some of my tools. Some of my
1
tools
minute up.
that I can use include PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, Azure DevOps, Visio, Miro, and Sims. Some of my qualifications include I have communications, working with others, improving own learning and performance, and I have a bunch of technical skills and soft skills that will work well for this particular role. I'm going to move on to the next person. Here I have some of my roles and responsibilities and some interview questions which I was expecting. Next person.
Hi, my name is Gani, and this is my mind map. On the right-hand side, this is my work experience. Currently, I'm working with Blue Sky Citadel as a Scrum Master. My job at the moment is to facilitate Scrum meeting, ensure that there's the team agile to Scrum principle. We work in Scrum framework. My technical skill at the moment is Azure DevOps, Agile Scrum. At the moment, I also work with Skanska as a account processor. On the left-hand side is my objective. I aim, I'm passionate about working with people. I have a positive mindset and I have adaptability to be able to adapt to any situation at any given time. Positive mind. Next slide, please. And this is my roles and responsibility as a Scrum Master to help build self-organizing team, remove impediment, keep the process healthy, empower the team and be a true leader, facilitate Scrum process and Agile principle, ensuring the team is delivering value, ensuring the team is working in a way that they can deliver value. That's the whole purpose of Agile. And be a protector and a peacekeeper between the team in case there's any conflict that might arise. So my job as a Scrum Master is to be able to point that out. So I have emotional intelligence, so to be able to pick that up before the issue arises. And these are my questions that possibly I can be asked at the interview for a Scrum Master job. Thank you.
Good evening. Glad to have me here. My name is Simana. Okay, and up here is my.
Sorry, hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute here. We got how many teams for today? I think 6 teams, right? 50 minutes. I've got 3 hours, so I'm thinking that maybe we should extend the time to 2 minutes because I think yeah, starting with Junior, I think he's really struggled actually. So if you do 2 minutes per person, so let's say half an hour for each team, that would be 3 hours. Okay, that would be a lot, isn't it? Okay, right. Yeah, because this is really, really good, and there are a lot of effort that's gone into this actually, and to get 1 minute to deliver it. Maybe I will keep my mouth shut today and allow you to do your stuff. To be honest, let's give Junior
Thank
one more
you.
minute, right? So, and let's give everyone 2 minutes actually, right? So which means
Okay.
that you got half an hour within your team, right? Then it will be
Thank you.
like, yeah, today I'll just keep my mouth shut. Hopefully, maybe I'll have time tomorrow to actually sum everything up. So because this is too good for you guys not to talk about it anyway. So let's just give 1 minute to Junior, and then yeah, if that's okay.
All right, no worries. Thank you so much. Right, so back to it. So as I was saying, so I spoke about my experience that I've had. I've been working with Blue Sky Citadel as a Scrum Master. Some of the roles I've engaged in include removing impediments for my team, running the Scrum ceremonies, onboarding the team, promoting a self-organizing team, checking on the well-being of my team members, also and monitoring the scope creep to just ensure we have the capacity to deal with those and attend to those user stories. I've also worked as a head of department for music as a teacher, and that include
Let's move to your responsibility, please.
Oh, my responsibilities as a Scrum Master.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
You got in the next line, right?
All right. Next slide.
Yeah.
Right. So some of the roles and responsibilities of the Scrum Master include mastering the principles of Agile and Scrum and the Scrum framework, coaching all the team members on the Agile practices and the values where required in case they forget or they're acting like they have forgotten. Understanding the project requirements, deadlines, and deliverables, working really closely with the team to ensure everything is running on schedule. Also setting up the board, it may be Azure, it may be a different board, but just setting it up and onboarding all the team members, configuring the board to accommodate all the requirements that we have, facilitating all the Scrum ceremonies, including the backlog refinement, because really that's actually not a Scrum ceremony, it's something else that's added to it. Supporting an efficient flow of work by removing impediments and obstacles for the Scrum team to allow the workflow to run. Ensuring the Scrum team are attending all the meetings, and if not, making inquiries and reminding them of the Agile principles and the importance of it, making them understand why their presence is very valued. Creating and sharing metrics to enable the Scrum team to monitor progress across the sprint. So if anybody was to ask the Scrum Master,
where's my timekeeper?
Yeah, I thought it's part of their time that they will use the 30 minutes.
No, 2 minutes, everyone. It was meant to be 1 minute. I just extended it to 2 minutes for everyone.
All right. Should we move on to the next person? Let me quickly do.
Yeah, you should have, because I'm counting it to be part of the whole team time. So at the end of the day, the last person might not have the time.
Yeah,
we
don't want that. We don't want that. 2 minutes, everyone, right? So otherwise, yeah, you will see. Yeah, some people will just send memo after that. So you don't want to be fired. 2 minutes, everyone. Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to say this last thing. So creating the metrics. So as a Scrum Master, you should be able to answer any questions anybody has about your team without having to consult any other member of the team.
Your time is up.
For instance, the BAs. All right, here we go. Next person. Are we going to Gani again, or are we going from...
No, we're moving forward.
All right, moving forward. Yeah, so Emmanuel, you're up.
No, Gani.
Oh, I didn't get the chance to... Okay.
Gani, your turn.
Yeah, my slide.
Gani went through her roles and responsibilities.
Yeah, I think Gani, you were fine. You went through everything in time,
Okay.
which I think is okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, good evening. Glad to have me. Yeah, I'm here to present my CV and my mind map. And so up here is my mind map. And on top of my head is on the mind map is my qualification, that's the academic qualifications, which is on top of me. That's my qualifications. And below my belt is other trainings I've got and I've been able to utilize to work with. And on my right hand is my my new acquired skills, which is the Scrum, and the other one is my what I've been able to do with my team, and also my technical skills evolved from Azure and to Jira to my Miro board, and also My background as an architect has also helped me to be able to manage people and projects as well. And from being an architect, I was able to do some bit of technical skills in SQL and ERP. So I've been able to coordinate some technical issues. And also in my
1 more minute.
okay, thank you. And also in my Scrum team, I've been able to solve some conflicts and also been able to onboard my team members. I've been able to do estimation board, and also I've been able to support my team and also facilitate Scrum ceremonies, and also been able to mentor and coach for Agile best practices. Thank you.
Okay, next person, please.
Hi, good evening. My name is Jermaine. I'm SM Team Lambda. I just want to talk you through my mind map. So just in terms of, I've got, many years leadership experience, and I'm currently doing some work with Blue Sky Citadel in regards to Scrum. And I've adapted those values, as I've got on the right here, in regards to commitment, courage, focus, openness, and respect. Some of the things that are involved in being a Scrum with product backlog and the sprint backlog. And obviously the artifacts I've got as well. I've put some things here that are very important to me personally in terms of who I am and what I can bring to the role. So there's things like motivation, encouragement, being positive, good communication, and obviously we've got the Scrum ceremonies as well as terms of the sprint planning, the daily Scrum, and the sprint review and the sprint retro. And these are all things that I've actually done and got experience in, which I'm more than confident I'll be able to do.
1 more minute.
So just moving on to some of my my roles and responsibilities as a Scrum. So those include coaching the Scrum team and organizing on how to use Agile Scrum practices, mentoring the new ways of working as required, and ultimately owning the process to deliver value to the business customers, supporting, educating, and coaching product owners, especially on prioritization, backlog creation, backlog refinement, and their role in the Scrum team, plan, organize, and facilitate the relevant Agile ceremonies as required, e.g. daily Scrum, sprint planning, sprint reviews and retrospective, assess the Scrum maturity of the team and organization by coaching the team to higher levels of maturity, removing impediments or guiding the team on how to obviously move forward with that, and just assisting with internal and external communications and keeping everything transparent. And I've got some interview questions here, such as what is Scrum, define the roles of Scrum, what are the responsibilities of Scrum team, what's the difference of Agile and Scrum. Thank you very much. Next.
Nick, are you around?
There you go.
I know Nick is driving at the moment on a
Move
long
on
trip.
to the next
She said she
person.
was going to make time.
Then
We're
let
going to
the
move on to the next person.
Next person. Next.
Adenike Moibi. I work as a Scrum Master for Blue Sky Citadel. Tonight, I would like to introduce myself one more time because I work in Nigerian Port Authority as an auditor. But in the time of the period that I was working as an auditor, I work in an IT department, and this made me to have a change of mind that I'm going to work as an IT. And by now, I was able to be in United Kingdom, and I was working at an engineering company for Telocare Engineering, and I was able to work among those that are an IT as a Scrum Master, and this made me to change my mind to go to Blue Sky Citadel and to have my internship. And from there, I was employed as a Scrum Master. And tonight, I would like to show my roadmap. My mind map concerning my tech, the soft skills that I have, and what I do. When I did my Scrum Master, I was able to facilitate meetings with the teams, and I was able to do that, and I was able to encourage my team's member to come to the meeting. And as a Scrum Master, I work as a servant at all times to make sure that everything going well. The Assure board has helped me to refine impediments. And thank you.
Thank you. Next person.
Andrea.
Andrea is not available. We're going to move to Ozzy.
I'm so sorry. It's just
Okay.
my mic. Good evening. My name is Andrea. I am a detail-oriented business analyst, adept at making critical decisions, managing deadlines, and conducting team reviews. Currently, I'm working for Blue Sky Citadel as a business analyst. As you can see on my mind mapping, I attached some qualifications, some skills, some previous experience. At the moment, I'm working in Blue Sky Citadel, and we're working on a project on Long Reach, which is a very interesting project. Next slide, please. I bring with me some rules and responsibilities and some questions, and that's it for me. Next person.
Okay, my name is Ozzy Mbono. In front of me is my mind map. At bottom left is my skills, which including problem solving, strategic thinking, and technical writing, and many more. On top left is my educational background. Although I came from a legal background, I was able to find myself working with Amazon Web Services, where I worked as a quality assurance officer. From there, I went into a fashion company as a production manager, where I was involved in managing from production to resourcing, concept, and through other completions. The same with production manager as a bore water.
1 more minute.
And currently, I work with Blue Sky Citadel as a BA, and few of my roles in Citadel is part of its illustration, which is uncovering underlying businesses issues and analyzing requirements, and also specifying requirements. Next slide, please. And in front of me is part of the rules and responsibilities as the BA. Just like I said before, part of them is to elicitation, analysis requirement, specifying requirements, validating and verifying requirement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Taiwo. I'm working, presently I'm working as a BA in Blue Sky Citadel. On my mind map tonight, I have my technical skill, core competence, working experience, and the roles and all the education that I acquire. So tonight, as a BA, part of my technical skill, I can work on Agile Develop, on Visio, on wireframe, Maro. I've written a lot of user stories, accepted criteria on that. Can you go to the next slide, please?
1 more minute.
So, as a BA, this is my responsibility, roles and responsibility: excellent planning, organizational and time management skills, evaluating business process, anticipating requirements, and covering area of improvement and development, and implementing solutions, and all that. What are my roles and responsibility? Here again, these are all the possible questions that can, that you can ask me as a BA. Thank you. And that's all for me.
Hi, my name is Folarin. This is the QA. We have three people in QA working right now. Rexford, Folarin, and Bolarinwa. My name is Folarin. I'll put you through my map. I am highly skilled in and experience in testing and conducting test method and techniques. Proficiency in designing and implementing test plan and writing test skills, the knowledge of Agile and Scrum method, improving ability to collaborate with the cross-functional team and develop my highly skilled product, certified and long Lean Six Sigma Green Belt. I live in Finland, and these are some of my skills. My present workplace is Blue Citadel, and as a quality assurance, and I conduct manual and automation testing for applications. I close with the software development and identifying. And my other job during the morning is inventory management. I work with the technology company.
1 more minute.
And the company, I undo the inventory and ensure accuracy of the inventory. And this has helped me in terms of advancing my role into quality assurance, inspecting income and outgoing product, and I have experience in production inspection, inbound inspection. Those also are put as skills, but that's been able to show me some soft skills in terms of SAP, ERPs, and I've been able to work on a project in terms of 3D printing. And I'm working in also in started on a project called Long Reach Way website. Other skills which I have also is the experience which I get from each of these skills, which I've been able to gather with the proficiency in testing method and technology, knowledge in Agile and Scrum methodology, strong analytical skills, problem-solving skills, excellence in communication and interpretation with skills, ability to work, collaborate.
Your time is up.
Thank you. And the other rules, next slide, please. The rules are, these are the rules we are required to brief. Thank you. Next slide, please. These are individual rules have performed in our group. Next slide, please. Next slide, next slide, please. Next slide, please. Next slide, 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 please. Yeah, next slide, the tools I use. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide, please. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide, next slide. Keep going to see Bolarinwa. Next slide, please. Next slide. Rexford now. Rexford.
All right. Good evening. Thanks for having me. My name is Rexford. I'm just gonna quickly take you through my mind map.
Sorry, 1 minute. So the guy that spoke now, on that slide that you went through, are they all yours or they are for the team?
Most of it are my and the other guy that's supposed to be here, the other QA, but he can't make it because he has rescheduled his time for yesterday, for tomorrow's presentation. Unfortunately, they rescheduled the presentation for today and it's working right now.
Okay, all right.
That's Bolarinwa.
Okay, all right. No worries.
Can I go on, Deji?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me. So my name is Rexford. I'm quickly gonna take you through my mind map and my experience, my work experience.
Hold on. What page is it? Because I think I lost the track of where you are. Sorry, let me just search for your name, Rexford. Okay, all right. Yeah, you can start, please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I've always sort of worked in a tech environment. I started off working at Urban Allied, where I was a first line support. I also worked in Lodge, where I was also first line support. So along the line, a friend of mine introduced me to software testing. So due to my analytical skills and my desire for quality, I looked it up and I was sort of interested. So I kind of took calls and I was able to grab my first job at Blue Sky Citadel, where I'm currently working as a QA tester. I also, with my education background, I studied BSc IT information and I'm also ISTQB certified. So at the moment, I'm currently working at Blue Sky Citadel, whereby as a software tester, can you go to the roles and responsibilities?
One more minute.
Yes, so my responsibilities at Blue Sky Citadel, I ensure I create quality measurements to track improvement in product. I execute quality improvement testing activities. I develop quality assurance standards and company process. I adhere to industry quality and safety standards. I ensure product meets customer expectations. I also create reports, document errors and issues fixing. I work closely with the development team to improve existing product. I maintain standard for reliability and performance of production. At the
Your
beginning,
time is up.
Thank you.
All right, so moving on, guys. As per the artifacts for this particular sprint, we had a daily Scrum attendance that one of our Scrum Masters kindly put together to highlight who's attending and who's not. We have our user story definition of ready, a user story definition of done right here. We also have one for the BA, the definition of ready and the definition of done. We've got the QA definition of ready and definition of done. We have our team charter here created in Miro. We have a periodic table of Scrum Masters competence elements right here, which I believe helps the team to know certain acronyms. We've got our team RACI here. We've got our burn down chart here showing you what's going on our board. We've got the bugs there at the bottom highlighted in red. We've got the product backlog items that haven't not been completed yet in blue, and the ones that have been completed in green at the top. We have a velocity chart on the other side, on the right-hand side, which shows you what's been happening in each of our sprints. Of course, our sprint crystal is still all blue at this moment because it's not been completed yet. Tomorrow will be the last day. We've got Andrea, one of our BAs. These are all her metrics right here. All of the stuff that she's been doing. You can see she's been working really hard. We've got Aussies right here as well. Another BA of ours. We've got Taiwo here, another BA of ours here. Rose, unfortunately, things haven't gone to plan. We've got Ridwan here as well. Same thing. We've got Folarin, who's one of our QAs. These are his metrics here, showing all the stuff that he's been doing. Rexford here is the evidence of the stuff that he's been doing throughout the sprint. Folarin Watt as well, who couldn't be here today, but these are evidence. These are some pieces of evidence of the stuff that he's been putting together throughout the sprint. Victor as well, hasn't gone to plan. But yeah, so here are some aims for Sprint 4. We're going to continue to work collaboratively and work out closely with other team members to achieve our sprint goals, carry on communicating with our mentors and buddies, especially Funke, who's given us, been really generous with her time and valuable knowledge that she's imparted on us. Continue to participate in our Scrum ceremonies as we do. And yeah, are there any questions you have for us?
Your time is up.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Daniel King.
All right, thank you so much. Well done, guys. That's good. So one thing quickly, if you go, there's one thing I saw in your app. Yeah, if you go to your presentation, I've put some comments in there anyway. So as you go along, anyway, you can read up on those ones. Maybe that will save the time that I have to come and shout on you guys. So, but one thing I want you to go into, which I think is really, really good, the periodic table one is brilliant. I've never seen that before, actually, in that order. So even for me, right, if you go up quickly so that people can see what I'm talking about. So the periodic table of a Scrum Master, that is brilliant, to be honest. I never have thought about something like this. So well done, guys, for bringing this up. So yeah, okay, all right, let's move to the next team, please. Yeah. Next team, please.
Valentine.
Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
My name is Valentine.
Your time starts now.
Yeah, my name is Valentine. I'll be presenting for Team Upsilon. We've called our sprint Clementine, and we are currently working on Apex Tutor. So for our elevator pitch, Abraham is unfortunately not here due to work. He had scheduled himself to present on Sunday, and he was unable to get time off work. So I will continue to mine. These were his 10 interview questions, and then this is my so I've been working for. Hi, my name is Valentine, as mentioned before. I'm currently a Scrum Master, where I've agile Scrum principles and ensured that the Scrum ceremonies are conducted in a timely manner, and I've worked with my team and incorporate and that helping the team do experience in managerial roles where I within the lab, within the finance sector, which I aspects of master role, and I have provided, and these have provided me with transferable skills. Where I have managed to develop my technical skills such as Excel, PowerPoint, and Word, and more specifically from a Scrum Master point of view, I've got my on Miro, poker sizing for estimation, Visio, Jira, and Azure DevOps. I have various other tools that I've had to use throughout my other job roles.
1 more minute.
And I've been in positions where I've had to. Throughout this, I've had to mentor and coach up to 5 to 25. I've had to implement things in my previous workplace, such as Eco Online, which has been very successful since. Although I've been exposed to very different challenges, I've been able to accomplish certain projects such as the Apex Tutor online portal, which is still ongoing, but it's still looking in a positive light, and a Miro GTX training refinement, where we downscaled and ensured that all the new starters within the team had the right pack in regards to perform and start their job and do it safely, and time critical processing of GAD65, which was a drug which is used for patients for ocular diseases, and we have managed to push that forward.
Your elevator pitch time is up.
Okay, thank you. So these are my 10 interview questions, and I will pass on to the next person. Sorry, my apologies. So we've laid ours out a bit different, so I'll just continue with the rest of my presentation, and everybody else will do theirs when it comes to theirs. So this is our project mandate, and then our goal for Sprint Clementine. This is our team organogram. We have managed to put it on using the Miro board, but we haven't yet put it on the slides, which will be something that we will definitely implement for our next slide. These are the team leads for the sprint. The two Scrum Masters within the team are Abraham and myself. And these are 21 descriptions.
Oh, sorry, 1 minute. I think you lost me in your arrangement. You have to follow the order that I can follow you. I don't know. After you've spoken about your, what's it called? Yeah.
The pitch.
So not follow Valentine. Yeah, pitch. Yeah. So, okay. All right. So 21. Okay. Yeah. Continue. Okay.
So yeah, after my pitch, the way we have laid it out is that everyone would say their pitch per team rather than a pitch of everyone do their pitch in the beginning. Hence why it's laid out differently than everybody else's.
Okay, let's see how it goes anyway. I need to be able to follow you because I'm putting comments in the PowerPoint that you uploaded. Yeah.
All right, no problem. These are my 21 descriptions of a Scrum Master role, which are the main ones that we've spoken about before: to lead agile ceremonies and include daily stand-ups and review. Planning brought a positive problem-solving approach to Scrum Masters and to support successful challenges, successful change to delivery. And this was our team capacity, which we do in the beginning of our sprint planning. This is how our weekly planner went. So we had a daily stand-up every day. Unfortunately, during this week, we had to miss a few days, 2 days, but we still managed to conduct daily stand-up for 3 days. We managed to do a group meeting for 30 minutes and a sprint retrospective on Monday, sprint planning on the Tuesday, and a sprint backlog refinement on the Wednesday. And then we had general meeting on the Friday. Within the Scrum Master team, we managed to do a brown bag session on the Monday. This was our sprint retrospective. This was our sprint retrospective for Sprint B, which was very inclusive from the team, and everyone gave their input. And what we gathered from that was that everyone was struggling with the amount of time. But obviously, in regards to time, there's nothing that can be done. But myself and Abraham sat down and thought that the only way that we can help manage them and get everything progressing in the way that it should be done is to enforce the fact that every team needs to meet up with their mentors at least once a week and have it scheduled down and let us know the timings that they're doing it. And then we also
are we still in 2 minutes? I think this is going more than
well, I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep talking to
timekeeper. I think this is, yeah.
I think he's just doing their slide now. He's past his 2 minutes elevator speech.
Okay, so the slide time also is 2 minutes actually. So that means
No,
after this slide, no one is talking again on the slide. That's what it means. Everyone 2 minutes, then the slide 2 minutes per the whole team. Okay, so we need to get that. So if you are doing your slide, it has to be 2 minutes for the whole team actually. So, or you do it within your 2 minutes. Yeah. So if that makes sense.
Okay, I get it. All right. Well, I'll just speed through these. These are our matrix. We've managed to do, and we managed to do up to 60% so far. The rest are set to be complete for tomorrow when the sprint ends, and I'll be passing it on to the BA team.
Yeah.
BA team. Demi software.
Okay, let's keep all this one. I am really interested in the mind map. Okay.
Okay, Mary.
Good evening. So this is my mind mapping. My name is Mary Baby. So up there is my education and the things that I've acquired. So with my work experience, I have worked as a business analyst. I'm working as a business analyst and in Blue Sky Citadel, and I have worked as an assistant auditor at Federal Inland Revenue Service Nigeria. I've worked as an HR team as well at Atonda & Co law firm. So the project I have delivered, we are currently working on Apex Tutor online portal at Blue Sky Citadel. Then while I was at an assistant auditor, I've had a meeting with the finance team of companies, reporting audit findings to the head of audit. And while I worked as an HR team lead, we were recruiting and managing employees. So my technical skills while working with Blue Sky Citadel are Azure, Balsamiq, Miro, Agile, Microsoft Teams, Visio, and Microsoft Excel while working as an auditor. My competence, good communication skills, attention to details, documentation and business management, project management, decision making, self-management, team working, and ethical behavior. I also have the responsibilities of a business analyst right there. Thank you.
Temitope. I don't think he's able to make it today, so I'll move on to the next person. Yeah.
Do you want to plug your device?
Yeah,
very low.
Valentine, can you be muted, please? Thank you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Adenike. This is my mind map. I've got lots of experience. Sorry, my camera is not working at the moment. I've worked in different organizations. I was once a project coordinator at DBM Pharmaceuticals, where we deal with vaccination for people during COVID, and I'm currently working with Blue Sky Citadel, where I'm a BA there, and I've got I've used different kind of tools, which is Balsamiq, Azure DevOps, Visio, and Microsoft. And my personal skills are I'm able to solve problems. I'm a good motivator. So my other skills, I have a good communication skills. I'm an active listener. I help my team member to achieve their project at every time. I'm able to facilitate meetings with them, and also my roles, my responsibilities and roles in this project at the moment is I facilitate meeting with within my core team. I'm flexible and open to changes within the team members. I'm able to manage my team members, and I've got good communication skills. And also, there are some questions. For BA, which is in there. Can you, Valentine? Can you please go there, if that's possible?
Your time is up.
All right. Okay. All right, it's fine.
Okay, so Temitope.
Nero.
So Temitope is there. Temitope is there.
You say Temitope is here?
Yeah. So can you just
go for it?
Okay. Yeah, Temitope Adegoke. Up above my name is my work experience. Prior to working at Blue Sky Citadel, I have banking experience. I've worked in First Bank. I'm a product manager. I've worked on various projects, MIGS platform, Remitter collections, and other First Mobile banking application. I've also worked as a product manager in another bank, which is Keystone Nigeria Limited, that's former bank PHP. I've also worked in an insurance company, Guarantee Trust Assurance PLC, which is now AXA Mansard. Based on these skills, getting to the UK, I was employed as a business analyst at Blue Sky Citadel, currently working on consolidating on previous experience on project management, product manager, and operations and business experience, developing a tool, which is Apex Tutors
One
portal.
more minute.
Okay, then also my background educationally, I have MSc Mass Communication, UNILAG, also Mass Communication from Olabisi Onabanjo University. I'm also a lab training based on my organization. Then I have other technical skills, business analyst, I have MS Office, I can use MX Word, Excel, PowerPoint. For technical skills, business analyst tools, I can use Azure, Balsamiq, Miro, Visio. I have other skills, which other tools I could use. Then I have soft skills, good communication skills, interpersonal skills, mentoring. Then my competencies as a business analyst, I'm a leader, I'm a coach, stakeholder management, also project delivered. They are all there on my mind map. Then also, I create user story, develop user acceptance criteria, also create wireframe.
Your 2 minutes is up.
Is up. All right, thank you.
Nero. Nero, are you there?
I think Nero is not here. She's not feeling too well, so she's not there. I will be the next person, but you have to keep going. Okay. A bit. Okay. Yeah. I'll just up there a bit. Yeah. That's where my mind map is. My name is Oluwasegun Adeke. I'm a business analyst with Blue Sky Citadel. I've got my educational background in aerospace engineering. I've worked as an aircraft engineer for the Nigerian Air Force and also a drone pilot for Track Your Build Africa. Currently, I work as a business analyst with Blue Sky Citadel. My technical skills are my business analyst technical skills are Azure DevOps, Balsamiq, Visio, Miro, Jira. Other tools that I've used are SolidWorks, ANSYS, AutoCAD, TurboCAD. I've got soft skills, which is interpersonal skills, good communication skills, collaboration skills, and a good team player. Competencies, leadership, business analyst, process mapping, stakeholder management. Project delivered a pest tutor as a business analyst, and I've also worked on C-130 Hercules, which is a cargo aircraft, and also using geospatial survey using drones. The roles of sorry if you can go a bit up. Sorry,
up.
Up, not down, sorry. So description of my roles are able to facilitate meetings with team members, understanding the business mandates, ensuring changes are made, using data to suggest ways that projects can operate more efficiently, gather and analyze data to develop and investigate potential solution for project challenges. Up, sorry. Up, down a bit, sorry. Can you change it to the next slide? No, to the next slide, sorry. Next slide. So the tools that I've used on the project are Azure DevOps, Miro, Visio, Balsamiq.
Your 2 minutes is up.
Thank you.
Olamide. Abdul Ghaffar?
No, up. Let it go up.
Okay.
Valentine, Valentine, let it go up.
Are you there?
Okay, yes, that's it. All right. Good evening, all. My name is Olamide Anthony. I've got academic background as a pharmacist. It may interest you. I've been working as a pharmacist for quite a year, for some years now. And while working as a pharmacist, I've been exposed to several e-commerce applications. If this might interest you, though I've been working as a pharmacist, but I realized I've actually been to some way find a user of application, but also a tester without knowing, which actually got my interest in switching career as a tester. Well, while working as a pharmacist, I've been exposed to, as I've said earlier on, I've been exposed to several e-commerce applications, hospital applications in medication, prescription. I've been exposed to so many applications that has to do with pharmacy. During the e-commerce application I've been exposed to, I even discovered bugs without knowing, So this actually got my interest to start working, switch career, because I'm interested in it as a tester. My mind map, I've got so many tools I've used as a tester. I've used Mirror, I use GitHub, I use Azure DevOps, I've used Specflow, .NET, Selenium WebDriver, and these are tools I've been working with presently as a tester in Blue Sky Citadel. I've worked on so many tools. Okay, I've got experience installations and integration of my tools, participated in meetings, track progress of track record of project, manage release of documentation, carry out testing in application according to agreed required and requirement and criteria. Your time is up. Thank you. Next.
Okay, good evening all. My name is Abdul Ghaffar Kukwala, and I'm a QA, and this is my mind map. My personal skills include critical thinking, good communication skills, teamwork. I'm able to collaborate with other team members. I'm flexible enough, and I am able to manage my time, among others. Part of my professional skills include, since the time I've joined Blue Sky as an intern, I've been able to test, to undergo manual testing, automation, and I've got the ability to use Azure DevOps, Agile methodology, Selenium integration, and use of Gherkin syntax. As part of my experience, I'm a veteran academician, but I'm diverting my career now to
1 more minute.
IT. And so these are my experiences in Blue Sky. Then this is my education. I have my degree in anatomy and others. So the tools I've used so far, Azure DevOps, PoCAD sizing, Visual Studio, and so on. Next slide. 10 questions that may be asked. Please go to the next slide. That an interviewer may ask you include: what is quality assurance? How is quality assurance different from software testing, and among others, and so on. These are the 20 descriptions of what I've done so far in Blue Sky Citadel of Learning since the beginning of this internship. I've been able to write test plan, test cases, test strategies, and run a lot of test cases, and also been able to raise bugs, among others. Done some installation of
Your time is up.
automation and so on. That's all. Next.
Sean?
Sean is next.
Hello, good evening. My name is Oluwaseun, and before now, this is my mind map, and you can see my personal skills. I'm punctual, I'm an active listener, inquisitive, pay attention to details. Also, my technical skills, I learned how to use Microsoft Azure. I was also introduced to the Agile methodology. I also learned how to use the Gherkin syntax. Also, I learned how to integrate my Selenium with my Microsoft Visual Studios. Also, career test automation. For my education, I have a degree in geology, and I have an MSc in petroleum and environmental technology, and also a second master's in international business with data analytics.
1 more minute.
And from my experience, I once worked with Standard Organization of Nigeria, where I was an assistant petrochemical technologist. I also worked with Mechanems as a marketing officer. Can you go on next, please? These are the QA interview questions that could be asked. Can you go back? What is the difference between QA and software and QA and software testing? What is testware? What's the difference between build and release? As you can see over here. Next slide, please. 20 description of what I have done. I've written test plan. I was lead QA for Sprint 2 in Epsilon Group. I've downloaded a Microsoft Visual Studio. I was able to integrate Selenium with the Visual Studio. I carry out regression tests.
Your time is up. Thank you.
That was great. Thank you.
Nicole?
Hi guys, I'm Nicole. I'm a QA for this group. Basically, for my mind map about me and my experience that I have experience. I went to uni. Also, I'm currently working for Blue Sky Citadel. Went to uni to do public health. In the pandemic, I got a different job in admin. That's where I learned to do in admin. That's where I find out that I need to do a little bit more in IT. So I joined Blue Sky, and obviously I'm employed with Blue Sky working at the moment. My personal skill are good communication, timekeeping, problem solving, leading, organization.
1 more minute.
Technical skill, I do a lot with Blue Sky, obviously download Agile, Visual Studio, work on memory, learn to do my PBI stories and stuff like that. And a lot more basically. Next please, next slide. Oh, go back, sorry. Back more. No, my interview questions, basically, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Tell me about yourself. What's your strength, weakness? Give me an insight of the day-to-day job activity that I have to do with this job.
Your time is up. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Kentus Ote, and before you is my summary of my CV related to quality assurance and also in Blue Sky Citadel. So one of my experience is quality assurance, and I was also privileged to gain experience in my software tools that I'm using currently, Azure DevOps, GitHub, SpecFlow, Visual Studio, and a lot of other software that's not mentioned here. I was also able to gain experience in a personal skill and to improve all the existing abilities, such as my problem-solving skills. I'm a good active listener, critical thinking, attention to details.
One more minute.
When it comes to dealing with other people. I have also technical skill related to the use of different softwares and also working in agile environment. The next slide, please. Also, I have 10 interview questions actually guiding my various activities in Blue Sky Citadel. So as the program is ongoing, I tick the ones I know I can confidently respond to if I'm faced with any interview. The next slide, please. I also have 20 roles of a tester, and more is also being added on a daily basis. And these are things that is also guiding my training, and each one that I'm able to do, I tick it. And the one I need clarification, I also meet my superior for clarification. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We still got one more person. Abraham's here, so he's just going to present his. Go ahead, Abraham.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Abraham Ayabam. I currently work with Blue Sky Citadel as a Scrum Master, where I've been able to perform roles of Scrum Master, delivering on the agile ceremonies like daily stand-up meetings, collaboration between stakeholders, and then trying to see how work progresses by resolving impediments where need be. I've got a master's in business administration. I'm also currently studying for a master's in IT project management. Some of the skills I have is coaching, mentoring,
one more minute,
verbal and written communication. I've also worked with First Bank as a relationship manager and also head of operations. I was also a regional ATM custodian where I managed over 280 ATMs and staff, well over 300. I've also got listening skills, also soft skills. I've got technical skills. Also, I've got Microsoft skills, Excel, Word. I've also got other skills, Visio, Concept Board, Jira, Azure DevOps. Next slide, please. 10 likely interview questions. Tell us about yourself. Why have you chosen to work with us? How do you manage toxic challenge colleagues and environment? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Next slide, please.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your time is up.
Next team, please. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Olayinka Shodimu, Scrum Master for Team Epsilon Blue Sky Citadel. This slide basically shows what I've learned with Blue Sky and what I have personally done myself within the project or within the 2 months, 3 months that we've been here. So it's basically setting up the DevOps board, configuring, adding team members to the board, compose team
This
charter.
is your 2 minutes for the team, okay? No, yeah.
Compose the team
your
charter.
2 minutes for yourself or 2 minutes for the team?
It would be for myself.
Okay, all right, it starts now.
Compose the team charter, team estimations, capacity and velocity, facilitated numerous Scrum ceremonies and resolved impediments and issues within the team.
1 more minute.
This is the DevOps board in its current state. There's still a few things that need to be done, but pretty sure that will be done before tomorrow, at the end of the sprint. This is my mind map. I basically did a mind map based around the project itself. So it entails mandates, team members, training sessions, what I need to do personally to get my head around everything that's being taught and the information that's given, and personal study and research as well. And then the final slide is basically the 10 Scrum interview questions that I expect to be asked in interviews.
Your time is up. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Laura Lesunga, and I'm a Scrum Master intern with Blue Sky Citadel. Next slide, please. Yeah, so this is my mind map. So it's got a combination of my skills, experience, and qualifications. My experience obviously ranges from consulting, retail, financial, my soft skills, good listener, effective communicator, skills, facilitating, conflict resolution, stakeholder management, information retainer. And I've also got experience using tools, Mural, Jira, Azure DevOps, Confluence, Microsoft Teams. Next slide, please. Yeah, so this is a screenshot of the burn down chats and the burn up chats. Next slide. And here are my 10 interview questions that are most likely to be asked in a Scrum interview. Next slide, please. Thank you.
Time up.
Hello, Jibril.
Hello, yeah. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, yes.
So, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you journey or watching. So, my name is Jibril.
You got 2 minutes, you know.
Okay, I'm a Scrum Master intern at Citadel, Blue Sky Citadel. And the next slide, please. Yeah, this is telling us about what Blue Sky Citadel taught me. Yeah, so far. Yeah, next slide. Yeah, then this is what I've done so far at, based on the knowledge I acquired from Citadel. Next one. Okay, these are just the 10 job interview questions as a Scrum Master. Next one, please. Okay, and this is the my story so far, mind map. There we have, I have on the left side, I have
1 more minute.
My education, the training, the skills, and then on the right side, I have the experience and the activities, some of the things I have done in Blue Sky Citadel that I learned and I'm doing now. Yeah, so I am identify and resolve conflicts and impediments that may impact, the team productivity and progress. And I have the ability also to coach and mentor team members in agile principles and practices. Before now, I have also worked as a minister of religious, where I function as a teacher, organizing seminars. So there's similarity between this. Then I've also worked as an administrator, managing and monitoring the
Your
project.
2 minutes is up.
Thank you.
Hello, Nita.
And yes, I'm on, sorry. My name is Nita, and this is my Scrum journey with Citadel. Please, next slide. On my mind map, I currently have my journey to becoming an agile coach. So what I have done is to show the steps I need to take to become an agile coach. And on the other part of the mind map, I have the skills I will need the technical skills I would need to perform on this job role, or I will need to also develop, on the hard skills and then the soft skills as well. And before I go further, I haven't also added my CV, but presently I'm an intern with Blue Sky Citadel. Before now, I have previously worked as a program manager for an NGO, and also worked as a customer service manager for a non-banking institution. So basically, I'm very much aligned with administrative roles, hence my interest in the Scrum Mastery. Next slide, please. So far, these are some of the lessons I've learned. Just to mention a few, my internship as a Scrum Master with Blue Sky, I've learned how to navigate the Agile DevOps software, including the Scrum Master board and the Kanban, facilitate daily Scrum meetings, and then learn capacity planning and velocity bar charts, interpreting the data we have on the Scrum board, and then learn time management skills, and then built my communication skills with teams. This is the first time I'm having to work with
Your 2 minutes is up.
Thank you. And my next slide is my 10 questions. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Josephine Badula, a business analyst in Blue Sky Citadel. This is my journey so far. Next slide, please. As a business analyst, I have a strategic problem solver with an excellent communication and collaborative skills who can effectively manage the gap between business stakeholders and technical teams to ensure that everyone is aligned on project goals and requirements. Next slide, please.
Take it easy, okay?
Thank you. This is my mind map, which also has my roles as a BA and what I have learned so far. And then at the moment in Epsilon Group that I am in as a BA, we are working on a project called Prep Major website, and I've learned a lot how to write a good user story.
You need to take it easy, okay? Breathe and slowly. I know it's not because of the time. Maybe you're a fast talker. Take it easy, okay? All right, let's go.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've learned some skills. Part of my soft skills are problem solving, attention to details, excellent communication skill, and continuous learning, time management. And then part of my technical skills are also Azure DevOps, Balsamiq, Visio, Miro, all these which I've learned. And then in next slide, please. Next slide, please.
And these are parts of the work I've done, the wireframe, the user stories, the process map.
Your time is up.
Thank you.
Yep. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dapo Igbasan, a business analyst with Blue Sky Citadel. I'm sorry I'll not be able to put on my camera because it's dark here. I'm sorry about it. I'm speaking from Lagos, Nigeria. Next slide, please.
What does that mean?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm a business analyst. As a business analyst, I help organizations make smarter decisions. With my experience and expertise in business analysis and strategy, I can help your company identify opportunities for growth and increase profitability. I'm just a call away from showing you how I can contribute to the success of your organization. Next slide, please. Yeah, this is my mind map. It's very blue. Okay, I have on the left-hand side, I have the educational and technical and soft skills, and then on the right-hand side, we have the okay. Yep. Part of the soft skills I have interpersonal relationship, ability to pay attention to details, and then so many of those technical skills. We have the Azure DevOps that we use for user stories and all the rest. The Miro, MS Visio, MX Excel, MX Word, PowerPoint, all of them, I have them as part of the technical skills. Can you go on to the next slide, please? Yeah, these are examples of the work done in Prep Major on the Prep Major website. Yeah, the user stories, examples of the user stories, the wireframes, and also the process map that were written especially on the login for students. Okay, go on to the next slide, sir.
Thank you. Your time is up.
Thank you.
But I like the approach. Maybe I just need to say that I like that confidence. Actually, like, yeah, I'm here. Come and hire me, and that is the spirit. And I can say well done, to be honest. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Naomi. I'm a business analyst on Team Epsilon. I have 4 years finance and accounting experience, and also educational background in accounting and finance. I am a professional with a positive attitude and a well-balanced combination of commercial understanding and technological insight gained through career progression and personal development. Next slide, please. The next slide is my mind map, which was actually centered around the project, showing the project's mandates, the timeline, and all the tools, the lessons learned, and all the user stories I've written. Next slide, please. Yeah, this also shows what I've learned. Next slide, please.
1 more minute.
And what I've done so far from everything I've been taught. Next slide, please. My next slide will be showing screenshots of user stories, wireframes, process maps that I have populated and done on the project so far. Next slide, please. Another screenshots of user stories and acceptance criteria. Next slide. And wireframes, which I did. Next slide, please. These are mobile wireframes. Next slide. And process maps, which I did. Next slide, please. And also, these are my 10 interview questions. Next slide, please.
Thank you.
I've
Your time is
updated
up.
my CV and I've submitted it. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Isaac Onigogi. I'm a business analyst
with Blue Sky Citadel. Next slide, please. I'm highly skilled business analyst with outstanding team leadership ability to meet targets consistently, highly dedicated to company growth and improvement, knowledgeable in gathering requirements from clients and providing clear documentation. I'm skilled professional with 10-year background in finance, with expertise in analysis and quantitative problem-solving skills to evaluate and improve current systems. Next slide, please. This is my mind map. On the left, I have my education, my technical skills, my soft skills. I have a BSc in pure mathematics, and I have MSc in applied mathematics. So I have I've been exposed to reanalysis and complex analysis, which actually prompted me to joining Blue Sky Citadel. On the right, my journey so far with Blue Sky Citadel, the user stories, I've written wireframes, meetings I've attended, and all that. Next slide, please. And these are some of the trainings that I've been through with Blue Sky Citadel. I've been introduced to agile elicitation techniques, backlog population, and so on and so forth. Next slide, please. And these are some of the user stories, wireframes, and process maps that are personally written. Next slide, please. And these are some of interview questions I'm willing to provide answers to. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah, my name is Olatunde. I'm a QA at Blue Sky Citadel. We are currently working on the project here. I've been full life cycle of testing. My education background, yeah, I have BSc in IT, software development. At the same time, I have MSc in the cybersecurity. Yeah, my career summary is I've worked closely with the developers, the artificial advisor for science system level, and I've made an effective and much appreciated suggestion of changes in the system applications. Next slide, please. Yeah, these are my mind map. I wish you also of my education background and my journey so far. This class is starting. Next slide.
One more
these
minute.
are the good and achievements. Next slide, please. These are what I've learned so far. This class is starting. Next slide, please. These are the automation framework that we are writing and we just decided. Next slide. Next slide, please. Next to the end. Slide. Next, please. Next slide. Next to the end. Next. And these are the 10 interview questions that I have, which I'm ready to answer. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that was impressive. Well done. That was good. I would say one of the best so far, actually. Maybe from QA perspective. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Chinyere, are you here? Hello, Chinyere, are you here?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chinyere. Next, please. Next slide. I'm a data analyst working currently with Blue Sky Citadel as intern. Next, please. Next, please. Hello, can you hear me, please?
Can you see the screen? It's changed.
I can see it.
What can you see? There should be a mind map there.
I can't see. I'm only seeing my
Your side, your screen is frozen.
Okay. I work as a data analyst and I assist business in using their data to generate better decisions. I collaborate with clients from a variety of industries to analyze their data and provide reports that supply them with information about the state of their company.
1 more minute.
Work with Excel, Tableau, Power BI, and SQL to extract reports, charts, and graph from raw data. Then I offer suggestions to the industry or to the company for them to advance their enterprise. On my mind map, I have a history of my education, the places I've worked with before, as my experience, then the skills I have. Then I have the 10 interview questions. And this is my user story for the sprint. Then lastly, I have Tableau projects for the sprints, which is all about the just concluded election. Thank you.
I'm impressed that you finally, you did that after our meeting, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, that's good. So I should recommend you to INEC, actually. So yeah, well done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's us done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well within time.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
So let's move to the next team. For the team that we've actually done, please check your presentation. I've put some comments on the note in there, so probably I will not get time to go through them, but there are comments in some of the slides. So, okay, what team are we doing now? Gamma, okay.
Gamma, are you ready?
Yes, we have.
Your time
Yes,
starts now.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Oluwatosin. I'm a Scrum intern in Blue Sky Citadel. We're here to present, and these are my roles and responsibilities in Citadel training. As a Scrum Master, these are my roles and responsibility. We are here with Scrumming, facilitating Scrum events. And also I'm a servant leader who is passionate about helping team and working effectively as a team. I lead by an example to the team as well, especially if there's any problem or obstacles involved to resolve any blockage. And as a trainer in Citadel, I'm responsible for facilitating the agile ceremonies, which are the daily scrum, the sprint review, the retrospective and sprint planning. Our tools I've worked with and Citadel's are Jira, Trello, Confluence Team, and Outlook Miro Soft 365. And my core proficiency as a Scrum Master is a servant leader, a conflict resolutioner, presentational made, high resolution report, empathy, continuous improvement, and technical knowledge. And as a Scrum Master, I'm dedicated by person to help and deliver good and quality, effective monitoring the team, making sure everything goes well in the team. And the trainings I've had in the past are Prince 2, and I'm a certified Scrum Master as well. And I went to Westminster University to read business and information.
Your 2 minutes is up.
All right, thank you. To my next colleague, thank you.
Okay, good evening. My name is Bola, and I would like to let you know why I believe you should hire me as a Scrum Master. Currently, I am working on Longreach Way company, which is an e-commerce that delivers quality household consumables. As my role as a Scrum Master, it's been my responsibility working with a team of about 11 people that are new to Scrum to train and to teach them about the Scrum practices. It's also my responsibility to facilitate Scrum events, make sure I'm engaging with stakeholders and remove any impediments that the team has been facing. It is also my role to encourage the team to be self-organizing. As a Scrum Master, I've also had experiences previously from studying design and technology at university to now being a head of department in design and technology. I'm able to use those transferable skills of managing people, leading education pedagogy, also quality ensuring the department, teaching, planning, and assessing and development of schemes of work, which I know is valuable as a Scrum Master in your company. I have technical skills in Azure DevOps, where we've been able to manage product backlog items in there. I've used Miro as well to help with facilitating of retrospectives and communication of the team charter. Also have skills in capacity planning, Scrum methodologies, Jira, and using Microsoft Office. Soft skills that I have is I'm highly organized. I'm able to lead by example. I'm a natural leader and able to build rapport with people quickly, which has been important to the forming of our team within the current role at Blue Sky Citadel. And I know that if you hire me as a Scrum Master, I'll be an invaluable member and bring success to the team. Thank you.
Thank you. Time.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aditayo, and I'm an efficient Scrum Master with proven leadership and best use of agile methodologies. I'm going to tell you reasons why I think I'm the best fit for a job at your company. I've obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in a university in Nigeria, and I currently work in a university as a program administrator, and I believe I possess a number of soft skills such as conflict resolution and paying attention to details, because I handle students' records and I meet expectations. I deliver on deadlines with the soft skills that I possess. And I currently work in Blue Sky Citadel on a Longreach Way project. And as a Scrum Master on this project, I use Scrum to lead a self-organizing team of different roles to achieve a goal, to achieve a set of goals.
One more minute.
While interacting and removing impediments. I also believe in self-development. Therefore, I've taken a number of training online. I've taken Scrum Advanced course on LinkedIn and some Google Coursera courses as well to develop myself further. I am proficient in using Azure DevOps boards. I use Miro well, and I believe with this number of skills, I can manage your project well and deliver on time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, within time.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Olaide Ajayi. I'm a Scrum Master working for Blue Sky Citadel. Presently, we're working on a project called Longreach Retail Shop, which I'm able to. Where I'm able to, my roles and responsibility as a Scrum Master is running and facilitating Scrum streams such as sprint planning, sprint event, daily stand-up, and Respro strategy as well, implementing the Agile framework to enhance the product development and improve team at productivities among the team. I'm able to promote standard process in area, including refinements, prioritizing product backlog, and introducing tools and techniques as well. I'm enabling the team to understand and visualize the optimal subsequence of work and measure and understanding in the performance through metrics and use these to base as their improvement activities. I have some of my transferable skill from NHS Professional, where I was able to use Real Smart Card to authenticate healthcare and workers before accessing their personal vital information. We are able to do this through transparency and adaptation within also my technical skill that I used while working with Blue Sky Citadel, I'm able to use adjust DevOps configuration, Jira, Waterfall, Kanban, and Agile as well. My soft skill is efficiency and communication, team building among the team, problem solving, emotional intelligence, empathy.
Your 2 minutes is up.
Okay. All right. Quickly. Yeah. One thing, I so much believe that you can do better. I don't know why. So I think there's something that is completely off from what you are doing actually. So from the, I like your education part actually. You've got a lot of things there, but I don't know, you didn't deliver it that well actually. So one, I think you went to Kent College and Business, isn't it? I know where that is.
Yeah.
That is in the one in Gilliam.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know, because I know who owns it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all right, okay. Let's talk offline because I know Mr. Kasumu that way.
Okay, sir.
So, okay. So, and also the fact that you actually also went to NIT, which I think 2000 and, no, I think it's not one, the one in Lagos, right?
Yes, in Keja.
Okay, there's one in Kenya. I think there's one in VI as well at that particular time. I don't know. So yeah, so I really, yeah, I was expecting to get more from you, but I didn't get it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you need to bring it out. Do you get my point? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Data, are you on the line? Okay, we'll move on to the next person.
Supposed to be.
So I might have to send apologies while he was here, but then had to go for shift because he thought that we would be able to make it with the 15 minutes. So I'll move on to the next person unless he is there. I don't think Tunde is here either. Over to you, Olapeju. He's not here.
Okay, let's move on.
Good evening, Samuel. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you.
Good evening. My name is Samuel. I currently work with Blue Sky Citadel as a QA. I've got. Can I continue?
Where's your slide? Where's your? mind map.
Please move to the slide, please.
So Samuel, there's
Hello,
no,
can you move to the slide?
yeah, there's no mind map. Your other slides are towards the end. You can come back at the end, or you want, yeah.
Okay, so I've got a lot of experiences from Blue Sky Citadel.
If you haven't put the mind map, we have to skip you. So sorry about that. So you need to have sent your mind map to your team. It has to be there. Yeah. So yeah, let's move on, please.
Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Ginika speaking. I am a data analyst with a career background in human resources and recruitment. The desire to develop a career in data analytics came as a result of wanting to be able to better assist my organization with making informed decisions about businesses using accurate data generated from the organization or from the business. In the last couple of months, I have worked with Blue Sky Citadel, within that time, I have developed my analytical skills and also developed my ability to manipulate and interpret data using business intelligence tools such as SQL, Tableau, Excel, and Power BI to help organizations make better informed decisions within the organization. And some of my roles and responsibilities within, as you can see from the mind map, some of my roles and responsibilities within Blue Sky include cleaning and filtering data using Excel, extracting and uploading data from databases and sources and database sources using SQL, creating graphs, dashboards, and visualizations using Power BI and Tableau, and presenting those generated data or visualizations to stakeholders and top management members. In addition to the necessary required skills of a DA, I also have and possess soft skills such as having great communication, being able to present data, or having great, excellent presentation skills, being creative, working excellently within a team, having
your 2 minutes is up.
All right, thank you.
But that was good anyway. I think that is what I would call like a power pitch introduction.
Thank
that
you.
was good. Well done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Teresa Sunday. I'm a data analyst. I'm currently working with Blue Sky Citadel, and I am innovative, dedicated, and result-oriented. I've got experience in collecting, interpreting, and analyzing data for strategic business decisions and solutions. I'm proficient in the use of data analytical and visualization tools such as Power BI, Tableau, SQL, and Excel to identify key business trends and increase productivity. And on my mind map, I have my soft skill on the mind map. I have problem-solving skills, teamwork and collaboration, ability to adhere to strict confidentiality, good interpersonal skill, analytical skill, and attention to details. And I've got a degree from a degree in mass communication. And while in my course of working with Blue Sky Citadel, part of my roles and responsibilities was using data analysis tools to extract data from various data sources and filtering them, removing wrong and corrupt data, performing quality analysis tests on data, manage exploratory data analysis on projects and identifying patterns, develop reports and deep analysis on data, and then determining the best way to represent it visually to present to managers and stakeholders. I also provided technical support to various members of the team to keep them to stay updated on data management systems and processes. This includes the Scrum Masters, the QAs, and the entire management of the Blue Sky Citadel. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm just going to go through the rest of our slides for what we've done this sprint. We've just got some of the roles and responsibilities for our Scrum Masters. Then we have our metrics, so you can see our burn down, burn up, cumulative, and our velocity chart. So from these, you can see the scope of the work that still needs to be done. And also from the burn up, we can see what we have done so far. Currently, what is in our product backlog, whether it's in BA done, or done. And because this is our third sprint, we've called it Sprint Trident. And so we're able to see our velocity and how, as a team, how much we've been able to do, which will also inform our planning for our next sprint. So these are the queries for the PBIs this Trident sprint. We've been able to put our team charter on Miro. And we were able to have a successful sharing knowledge session on Thursday, where we were able to teach those who weren't familiar with Miro how to use it, and also clarification of the definition of done and definition of ready. We're yet to have our retrospective, but we've planned our board like this, and we're going to go and use Miro for that as well. So we'll be able to use that as a way to reflect on this sprint. We have our BA roles and responsibility. Here are the breakdown of the work that each BA has done in this sprint. And here are some examples of the user acceptance criteria on the user stories, some wireframes, specification document. We've done our questions on an Excel sheet for people to upload and access, which will be good for us going through to kind of prepare for exams, so in exams interviews. We've got our QA's roles and responsibilities, and these are some of the work that the QA has done in terms of print screen, test runs, evidence of the website, automation steps, screenshots, some of the impediments. Again, these are all listed with each of the QAs for what the work they have submitted. And then we have our roles and responsibilities of our data analysis, some of the work that's been carried out by Ginika and Teresa. And this is just a screenshot of our Excel sheet. There's a link that will take you to it, where everyone has been able to put their questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 10:09.
Hello.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Your time starts now.
Next slide, please. Next. This is my mind map. My educational background is in law and IT management. At this very moment, I am working with Blue Sky Citadel as an intern, working on several projects. The particular one we're working on at the moment is an e-learning website. In that, in Blue Sky Citadel, I work as a Scrum Master. In that role, I have acquired certain proficiencies, and I have used some tools like Azure DevOps, Jira, and I've used Miro Mind Map as well. Also, I also have certain skills, technical skills like
1 more minute.
Azure DevOps, Jira. I also have soft skills such as paying attention to detail, analytical thinking and listening, and sound communication skills as well. And in working with Blue Sky Citadel, the roles and responsibilities that I have been opportune to have in team building, onboarding, managing impediments, among others. Thank you. She's not here. Her child is ill. Next. Joy is also not here.
Funsho.
All right. My name is Funsho Makinde. I'm a Scrum Master with Blue Sky Citadel at the moment. I also have a background in structural engineering, construction project management, sales engineering, and project management. My present role as a Scrum Master enables me to showcase both my personal and technical skills in achieving organizational goals and deliver on projects in agile-based environments. I ensure adherence to Scrum practices and deploy tools such as Azure DevOps, Microsoft Teams, Miro, Microsoft Work Packages, amongst many others in completing project targets and meeting organizational needs. Aside facilitating Scrum ceremonies and coaching team members, I also ensure impediments are dealt with in a timely manner so as not to impact negatively on the delivery of the overall project goal. What stands me apart in my present role is my ability to resolve conflicts, encourage other team members. I also being a team player, my analytical skills and being able to decipher requirements and deploy resources to meet them. Also being laser focused on completion of assigned tasks to achieve overall project and organizational objectives are things that stands me apart in my present role as a Scrum Master. I know that all of these and more stand me in a good stead to steer the Agile project team in any organization in the right direction to deliver on project goals as expected. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ed. Currently one of the Scrum Masters in Blue Sky Citadel, but I have a background in QA testing, software testing, where I have attended meetings, requirement meeting, designed test cases, test plans, attended meetings with the BA and the developers. I've also attended Three Amigos meeting, and I've raised issues where I find them, but currently I'm working with Blue Sky as one of the interns on the Prep Major project. So generally, I'm working to encourage the team, protect the team, and share information with the team by sending out emails and also on Telegram. So on daily basis, I have daily stand up with the team, update the Azure DevOps, check with the team where they're having impediments, any roadblock is removed. So we normally have 2-week sprint where we review velocities, the story point, the sprint review. Also, as a servant leader, I encourage the team, not for me to jump in and start doing what they are supposed to do. I encourage them positively and make sure they do what they are supposed to do. And we use Agile framework to do all these things. So with the sprint planning, sprint review, retro, backlog addition, and also for my roles and responsibilities, I coach the team and remove any impediment, keep parties on track to be informed, and remove roadblock, and teach the team the Agile principles and good practices. Thank you. Justina.
Everyone, my name is Justina Ogedengbe. I'm a BA with Blue Sky Citadel. I participated in a project comprising of several sprints while working in the company. I have competencies in the use of Azure DevOps, Balsamiq, Visio, and Microsoft Office. Before joining Blue Sky Citadel, I've worked as an executive assistant, HR officer, and a service center officer. I hold a master's degree in human resources and industrial relations, a degree in office management, and also an associate member of Chartered Institute of Personnel Management. I'm a good team player with ability to handle multiple tasks. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ike Adilola, and I'm here to talk about my experience as a business analyst. I'm currently working with Blue Sky Citadel, where I'm part of the team responsible for the development of Prep Major, an online e-learning platform. My responsibilities as a BA include facilitating requirement elicitation meetings with the product owner, and also facilitating communication between the product owner and the development team. I've also been responsible for creating several user stories, wireframes, and process maps that will be required for this project. And I've also been responsible for creating several documentations that will also be required for this project. I've been able to familiarize myself and become proficient in the use of several agile artifacts, tools, and softwares that have helped me work more efficiently and effectively as a business analyst on my team. This experience with Blue Sky so far has also helped me develop relevant skill sets such as good communication, technical, my documentation skills as well. And I'm a fast learner, and I'm very adaptable, and I'm always looking for opportunities where I can add value and also develop my skill sets even further. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. My name is Babatunde Ilori, and I'm a business analyst currently interning with Blue Sky Citadel. I have a Master's of Business Administration as well as a Master of International Business with distinction from the University of Newcastle in Australia. My expertise are in analyzing data, identifying trends, and also providing actionable insights to organizations. I am proficient in the use of Visio, Azure DevOps, Balsamiq, Miro, and as well as the MS Office package. Pretty much currently I am working on a project, an e-learning project called Prep Major. And during this project, some of the things I've done include facilitating workshops and meetings with stakeholders, such as our product owner, the developers, testers, and during this workshops, I'm able to gather requirements and in the process ensure there's an alignment between these requirements and the project goals and deliverables. My role is important because it pretty much helps to improve business performance and profitability. It also enhances customer experience and satisfaction. It increases employee productivity and engagement as well. Also, what sets me apart as a business analyst are my strong communication and collaboration skills. I'm also able to translate complex data into understandable insights. And I also have experience working with a variety of industries and business types. Thank you. Lydia. Emmanuel.
My name is Emmanuel Olalia, and I am a highly motivated and detail-orientated software tester with a passion for quality assurance. I have experience in both the public and private sector, and I've developed excellent communication, problem solving, and analytical skills that enable me to work efficiently in fast-paced and demanding environments. I have strong experience in manual and automation testing, working with tools such as Azure DevOps, Selenium, SpecFlow, and NUnit. And I'm comfortable working in an agile and Scrum team. In my role at Blue Sky Citadel, I conduct manual and automation testing on software applications. I identify defects and create test cases to ensure quality assurance. I also collaborate with developers and business analysts to ensure that the software meets the business needs and requirements. Currently, I'm working on a project which is an e-learning platform where we have to deliver the required features and enable registered students to access a variety of courses that are on offer. I'm committed to expanding my skill set and achieving my career goals, and I believe that my experience and skills make me an excellent fit for the QA role. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Opoyemi Emmanuel. I will start with my education background. I studied computer science in National Open University of Nigeria. Also, I have a Bachelor of Arts in Biblical and Theological Studies in the Avestan Bible Institute. And yeah, next I will speak about my experience. I work as lecturer in the Avestan International Bible Institute. Also, I've been working so far as a customer service. Recently I joined the Blue Sky as a QA, where I've been working as a software tester. Part of my roles and responsibility is to develop or design and develop and execute a test plan and the test cases. And also, not only that, when I detect bugs, I assign it to the developers, where then I will do regression testing on it as well after to see if it passed and meets the criteria, the acceptance criteria. So, and I got some technical skills, which is the part of the technical skill I got is Azure DevOps, Visual Studio, Selenium WebDriver, SpecFlow, Postman, and part of the soft skills I got is the attention to details, excellent communication, great organization and time management skill. I'm a team player, and I have a can-do approach as well. So, and these are the things I think if I bring this the expertise and experience I've got over the years in various roles to your company, I can hit the ground running in a very little time. Thank you for this opportunity.
Hello, good evening all. My name is Ifeanyi Simon, and I'm a business analyst on the Delta team. And I've been currently working with Blue Sky Citadel, and in all my work, we've been dealing on Agile, which has been where my skills has been, and also business modeling and managing stakeholders and developing relationship with stakeholders also. In my education section, I've done the BCS Business Analyst certification, and I have a Scrum Master Fundamentals as well, and with the PMI Agile certification. And my competencies, I have a lot of competencies, but I just put 3 on here, which is my communication, which is quite necessary for communicating with stakeholders and with the team, and critically analyzing every processes and also problem solving. On the tools which I've used in my workplace is mostly Jira, but on Blue Sky, we use Azure DevOps.
1 minute.
So Azure DevOps, Jira, Confluence, and in the environments are on Agile, Waterfall, and Hybrid. Thank you.
Ola is at work. Olabisi is not here as well.
So is that you done?
Ed. So we just carry on now with the rest of the presentation. Next slide, please. So this just this slide shows the Scrum team and other stakeholders. Next slide. And this is just our project overview showing the project we are working on, an e-learning website. Next slide. And this slide shows a launch and learn that we carried out, where we taught ourselves some certain skills. Next slide. This next few slides show the roles and responsibilities of a Scrum Master. Next. And these are Scrum Master interview questions. Next. Here we had a definition of done and definition of ready, which we had put in our board. And this is our burn down chart and a velocity chart. The burn down chart shows gives us an overview of tasks that have been completed, and then the velocity shows as well tasks that are being planned, tasks that have been completed, and tasks that are yet to be completed. Underneath there is one query that was done that shows stories assigned to QAs. Next. This is also, this shows our sprint goal. Beside it is a query that was done using, showing what we are currently working on and how many days remaining, and items that had not yet been started as at the time it was run. This is another burn down chart. Next. More analytics. Next. So this one as well is a query that was run just to show stories that are assigned to QAs. Next. This is another query showing stories created by BAs. Next. And this query shows tasks that have been completed by one of our developers, Chika. Next. This is the Delta team charter, which was created using the Miro board. Next. And this is definition of done for the Delta team. Next. I hand over now to the BA team.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ikambi, representing the BA team. Next. Next, please. So for our team, we've been able to get some of our PBIs, definition of done and definition of ready. Next. So these are the requirements these are the checklists for definition of done and definition of ready. Some of our PBIs have passed this, and some of them are still in works with the developers and the QAs. Next. This is just the responsibilities of a BA. Next. So this is one of the documents that we're required to create for our project. This is the initiation. This is the initiation document. Next. This is the change request document. Next. This is one of the user stories for our current sprint. Next. This is the respective wireframe for that user story. Next. This is the process map for the user story. Next. This is another user story for our this is another user for our current sprint. Next. User stories as well. Next. This is a user story for the sprint we're currently working towards. We've been able to meet our product owner. We've been able to get the requirements, and we've also worked on our user stories, the wireframes, and the process maps. Next. This is more wireframes from our current sprint. Next. This is another wire. This is the wireframe for the sprint we're currently working towards. Next. This is the process map for one of our user stories. Next. This is another process map for one of the user stories we're working towards. Next. Thank you. Now pass over to the QA team.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Natalie. I'm representing the QA from Delta team. Next, please. This is a role and responsibility from the QA. Next, please. This is a definition of ready and done. Next, please. Another definition of ready. Next, please. Next, please. This is our test environment. Next, please. This is a test plan from Azure DevOps. Next, please. This is a screenshot from our test case design. Next, please. This is another, next, please. This is a bug report from one of our user story. Next, please. This is automation framework from Microsoft Visual Studio, SpecFlow, Selenium. Next, please. This is a Postman API. Next, please. This is another definition of done. Next, please. This is our Azure bot. Next, please. This is a sample of software tester interview question. Next, please. Yes. Next team, please.
Ed, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Your time is up. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I think that's all right.
Yes, we are the last team to present today, according to the timetable.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I want to say thank you to my timekeeper as well. Daniel, right? Daniel Adewale.
Yes, Adewale King, yeah.
Thank you so much for that. So you've really been helpful. Hopefully you'll be timekeeper for tomorrow as well, right?
I'll be presenting tomorrow.
No, he's presenting, so he can't be timekeeper.
It doesn't matter anyway, so you don't worry. I'll give you your time. I'll give your team some more time.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay. All right. So quickly, before we'll kind of round up, I know some people are not here today, and probably some people might not be there tomorrow as well. But you're here today, and you think I'm not going to be there tomorrow. Let me even present mine today. Okay. So if you can raise your hand up, and we would kind of quickly take you today, actually. If that's okay. And okay, Polu, you got your answer.
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask if I should send out the voting team.
Okay, yes, let's do that as well. Let's do that. So I would say we only take the team that are doing today, actually, if that makes sense. So even if for that team, yeah, we only take the team today, the team that have done today, yeah. So those are the ones that you just need to consider anyway. So please only vote for the teams that is doing today, okay? That actually did their own today. So then we get the winner. So for me, I kind of know my winner. I'm kind of torn between two teams anyway, but yeah, so I know who. Okay, I think they said that I should allow you guys, maybe Bolu. If you want to do the honor today, that's fine. If you want to actually, yeah. So, okay. All right, cool. So if you want to do your own session today, so you think I might not be there tomorrow, so that is also good to get it done today. Ayokunle, is that apply? Does that apply to you?
Yes, my team did not included my map team, my mind map on the presentation. So, and I've been sitting here.
Why is that?
So, and I think I wish to present.
Why did they not put it? What's the issue?
I don't know.
What team is that? Who is the one? Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Ayokule, did you send in your mind map?
Yes. And
to
I
Ed?
shouted Ed, yeah.
Okay,
yesterday.
did you send it to his email?
I sent it to his his Telegram, and he acknowledged it.
Okay. Well, I don't know what happened because most of the slides he used, because I assisted him in putting up the slides, everything he generated from his email. So it must have been an oversight. I'm very sorry for that, and I apologize on his behalf as well.
Okay. So if another thing I want to say, this is also very important. And that particular slide was there for almost a few hours. Actually, you should have checked and see. I think it's everyone's responsibility to check to ensure that you got everything covered. No one, they are not missing you. I know some people are like, okay. So please, let's ensure that this is done. That's why I said, okay, everyone should put their slide in for, yeah, at least 2 hours before the time, so that even if you put it on 3 hours before the time, ask your team member to go and check. I think it will be good, so that the responsibility lies on everyone to ensure that their slides are there. So because we might also do the same thing next week, and please ensure that you do that. So yeah, if you are ready, can you show your presentation? You got 2 minutes, okay? Olatunji.
Yes, please. Yeah, good evening, DG. Yeah, please, I just want to ask how we can access the comments you make on our presentations.
Okay, I'll show you quickly anyway. So it's on the notes. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Ayokule, do you want to?
Okay, let me share Ayokule's
okay
mind map. I'll just go from his
What team is this? What team is that?
Delta team.
This is Delta team.
Yeah. Ayokunle.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Once again, thank you for this opportunity. I'm Ayokunle Akinyemi. As you can see, this is my mind map. At the left-hand side, I have my education background and the tools that I can make use effectively. Then on the top right-hand side, here I have my experiences. I've worked with West African Examination Council as a senior examination officer, and I was opportune to be in charge of e-registration and also work in the market venue as a scanning officer using some of the machine. Presently, I also register an organization, Repage Investment, where we assisted some of the less privileged people in the society. I currently work with Blue Sky Citadel as a quality assurance officer. So presently, I'm part of the data team that are working on a major and online e-learning website and mobile application to deliver all the required features that will enable registered students to access a variety of courses on the major platform. As a QA, here are some of my responsibilities: creating details and well-structured test plans and test cases, reviewing requirements, specification, and technical design documents.
Your time is up.
Someone muted him. Deji, someone else was missed as we were. Can't find her.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello.
Am I muted?
You were muted. Someone muted you, so I don't know what happened there.
I think it might be from the background noise from someone. That's why they muted the whole team.
Okay.
All right, cool. Okay, let's get it started. So if the admin can kind of stop the recording and we'll just get the update. Okay.